Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel for today's Raptors Watch Along. Today, it is the Raptors who really need a win today. Losers of 6 of their last 8. They're back at home today, though, where they haven't been as good as they've been away from home, to be fair. But they're back at home today looking to get a win against the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix, who I thought were going to be just one of the most horrific basketball teams ever assembled this season, have actually been quite good. They've put together a really good defense. They've been okay enough on offense. Like, they've been quite a competitive team in the Western Conference as far as a potential playoff berth is concerned. So the Raptors, it's not going to be easy here. And nothing, granted, has been easy for this team as of late. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for the Raptors to overcome, but you know, we play the games, and we see if they can do it today. Friday night, Raptors are on a win, and I actually don't know if a win puts them back into the playoff positions. A win would tie them. Would it tie them? I mean, the win would put them half a game back of the Heat. So they cannot pass the Heat today. I don't know if the Heat are playing today. If the Heat are playing today, that's different. A win would not put them half a game back of the Magic, who I'm not sure played today. Neither of these teams played today. So the Raptors can win, and no matter what, they will still not be a top 6 team in the East, unfortunately. But still, 16 games to go. 17 games to go. So there's time. I spoke about it in a video I did on the channel today. Another edited video, guys. And you know what? These videos, I'm actually like, what I used to do is I used to just flick the camera on and then just go with what I got. The few videos I've done so far, I'm actually like planning them out in advance. So maybe even more effort than ever going into the content here. So hey, if you like the content, you like the channel, you'll probably like the videos I've been dropping lately. And I appreciate the viewership on them. The viewership has been actually quite good on this stuff. So that makes me happy. But yeah, I am looking forward to this one. Hopefully the Raptors can get a win today. All right. Let's see what's up to the people in the chat. Game's going to get started momentarily here. I'm sorry I started a little bit late. I, in classic fashion, had to quickly walk my dog before the stream started, and I'm exhausted today because my dog has been... I didn't know dogs got sick until I got this dog, but my dog was pretty sick overnight, having some tummy troubles, I guess we'll say. She was uncomfortable today, and because of that, I had to be awake. She just decided I had to be awake constantly, so I walked her at 4 a.m., and then every time I fell back asleep, she woke me up. So I did not sleep much. I also went to bed later than I should have done yesterday, so I have not slept much. I am tired. I'm not going to be up much longer after this game is done. So I lost a bit of track of time, and as a result, I started the stream late, and I decided I deserved a little drink as well in my Toronto Raptors glass. A nice, smooth, homemade Negroni. Oh yeah. That tastes like Friday, that's for sure. But we got Adam H as always, Alamdar, Pickleball Pat as always, MJ, Dion Dawn. What is going on, guys? I appreciate you coming to hang out with me today. Dion said I got I got Phoenix by 6. I think the Raptors will win today. They're favored by 5.5 points. So we'll see. But I think the Raptors will win today. They should have enough. That being said, they've been playing poor recently, especially in fourth quarter. So it's all about getting it done in the moment, isn't it? But anyways, good week for the channel. I know not good week for the Raptors, but good week for the channel. I happy to be back doing videos, and hopefully you guys have been enjoying the content on top of that as well. All right. Just I've been trying to like A/B test the title, so thumbnails. I think so. I made 3 thumbnails for this video. Anyways, y'all don't care about that. Sorry. Thoughts on the DeJounte Murray situation? MJ asked. So great question. I did not. So I was pretty flustered watching that Raptors game, and I didn't care to watch the Pelicans like basically dummy us for the last 2.5 minutes. Right as I shut the game off, DeJounte Murray dropped Jamal Shead, hit a shot, and like screamed over top of him. So I thought a lot about this, and my stance is not going to be the popular stance when it comes to this conversation. So you guys let me know what you thought about it. So the Raptors, so the dilemma here, I guess we'll call it, is that DeJounte Murray stood over Jamal Shead, yelled in his face, basically, punked him, and only Emmanuel quickly kind of half came over. No other Raptors player went over to defend him. And people, at least on Twitter, the people that I see on Twitter, the people that I saw on Twitter were fucking pissed, like enraged with the lack of players that came to his defense. Players were dejected. They'd lost a game. They probably thought they were going. They not thought, but like thought that they would have expected maybe to win. I guess maybe they should have won. A win they could have gotten. They were disappointed with how bad they played, and the energy levels were low. All that. So I've played, not obviously I'm not a professional athlete. I've played like decently high level sports. I've seen altercations as such. It's a complicated one because on one hand, like, probably got to do something. On the other hand, he left like relatively quickly. And I'm not one that enjoys a player doing something that would hinder the team. Now, as for that game in particular, did it really matter? The game was done. You could have done something. You know what? Probably could have done something there. As for like risking fines or suspensions, I don't know if it was worth it in that regard. I don't know. It's probably warranted more than what we got, but not as much as some other people are suggesting it should have got. Like, yeah, I'm trying to like find. So I played very competitive soccer. I'm trying to find an equivalent in soccer and think about what I would have done in the scenario. And I think if like there was like a 50-50 challenge and somebody kind of got knocked over, and then the other guy like stood over him, yeah, I probably would like run over and get in that guy's face. So maybe they should have done something. But I don't know if that's like the perfect comparison. Like I feel like I would have done something and none of the players did. I'm not as mad about it as other people are. I like people are genuinely like enraged about this. They think it's like the perfect encapsulation of the team in a sense, like showing that they're soft and whatnot. I don't know if I want to go that far, but somebody should have done something to stick up for Jamal Shead for sure. Like, you have to let it be known that sort of behavior from an opponent against your team is unacceptable. That's what needs to be established. Like, that cannot happen against our team. You are not getting away with that type of thing. Again, I don't think it's as large of an indictment against this team as some other people are suggesting. But anyways, you guys give me your take if you have one on it. But I think it's been overblown a little bit. But they should have done something. People are right. The players and teammates should have done something there. Pickleball has turned into quite a season for Pirtle. Can't stay healthy more than 2 games straight. Well, back-to-back games, he's not going to play. Oh, this game has started. I'm not live. Huh. It's 6-0 Raptors. I'm sorry. I was like a minute and a half behind on my feed. I missed the first 6 points. It's 6-0 Raptors. I'm sorry, guys. I had the stream open. It just like there wasn't a game. Then I accidentally opened ESPN and it saw 6-0. So I'll get the scoreboard up for us. All right, 1 sec. Okay. That should be it. Okay. Three balls good for the Suns there as I'm trying to get my bearings here. Sorry, guys. I'm a mess. All right, we're all good now. So the clock up here is synced with where I'm watching in the game, by the way. A reminder. Pirtle doesn't play back-to-backs. That's like part of like what they're doing to keep him healthy is that he's not going to play back-to-back. So if like the concern is like he can't stay healthy for like 3 games in a row, they're managing him. Like when he's playing, he's been healthy, and I think managing him to have him for like hopefully a playoff appearance is important. The Heat and Magic play each other tomorrow. Okay, so if they win today, the Raptors, in that case, they will be, regardless of what happens in that game, they will be tied, I think, for the 6th seed if they win today. Because not today, but tomorrow when one of those teams loses, they will be tied with them. Okay, interesting. 8-3 for the Raptors. Jalen Green now for the Suns. Defended by Barrett. Skybarn's rocking a headband today. A little bit of a different look. Josh K joining us. What's going on? Sorry, just getting to the chat here. Our team is looking soft internationally. Again, I think the situation was a bit overblown, but somebody should have done something. Boucher would be amazing. He's on the couch at home. If he was amazing, a team would sign him. Is that 2 fouls on Barnes early? That is not how you want to start this game. Apparently, Pirtle is also on 2 fouls. You kind of wanted like a bounce-back game from Barnes. That's not helpful. They subbed him out. I'm not sure if it was him on 2 fouls. As I'm gathering here. Ingram in mid-range. Gets it to fall. (10-3) Raps. They get the steal quickly. Handoff to Ingram. Just made a mid-range shot. Misses on the 3. Walter looked like he had the rebound, then was stripped of it. So Barnes is only on the 1 foul, yet he came out. Not sure if ESPN is wrong, but not sure why he came out so early. Corner 3 for Jalen Green is good. It's 10-6. Quickly for 3. Off the rim and out. Gillespie for the Suns. Working around the perimeter. Gillespie for 3. Doesn't go. Who else supporting? I'll give you a chance to guess. Make an educated guess. I don't think it'll take a detective to figure this one out. Gillespie again, out to Royce O'Neal, then in the wing to Jalen Green. He's open again. He just hit from there. And he hits again. Timeout Raptors. Darko unhappy with the defense there. And so am I. Similar plays and getting guys wide open for 3. You should you adapt to the situation, I would think. But no. Not there. Am I missing something? Why did Scotty Barnes get subbed out so quickly there? Okay, so it looks like Scotty Barnes entered today's game with an illness and is checking out early, maybe just not feeling right. I don't know if that's a permanent checkout because, like, you know, you're warming up. You don't all of a sudden, like, start the game and feel like absolute shit and have to come out of the game. I don't think. Or, like, maybe they're just limiting his minutes today, and this is part of, like, the way they're going to use him in the rotation. I'm not sure. But Barnes played only, like, 2.5 minutes there before checking out. We'll monitor the situation, and I'll get notifications on my phone if something is gonna happen there. Shit, I gotta reply to this. I spilled my friggin' drink. One sec. I spilled my drink a bit. I need a paper towel. All right, we're back. Why did Darko say about Scotty? Just talked about that, but Scotty's dealing with an illness today. It's possibly related to that. 10-9 out of the timeout. Raptors still lead by the 1. Ingram. Fadeaway 2, doesn't go. Royce O'Neal has the rebound. Sorry, the message I need to reply to here. Pirtle doesn't go there. Green to Royce O'Neal. Now Grayson Allen. O'Neal doesn't go. How do you feel about Bam scoring 83? 83 is more than 81. So we're looking for a flagrant here. Found Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen's not known for, like, dirty fouls or anything, is he? Does he have a history of stuff like that? That's a flagrant. That's a fucking flagrant, by the way. You know, in a situation, that was just a fucking dirty play. Like, at least DeJounte Murray didn't foul him. That's fucked up. I'd be fucking pissed if I was a teammate watching that shit, by the way. That's a fucking flagrant. Like, that's absolutely not a basketball play. Anyway, on Bam, I dropped a full video on my thoughts if you'd like to go check that out. So RJ goes to the line here. By the way, Austin Matthews announced out for the season. Damn, we are in tank mode. Allen is a dirty player. Oh, something I wasn't aware of, surely. All I know is that Grayson Allen, Duke basketball player Grayson Allen, I'm sure is not known for being a dirty player. Just to spell it out for you guys, Grayson Allen has a long-standing history of extremely dirty plays. And there's Barnes mugging him off. Get the fuck out of here, Grayson. Too fucking strong for you. I like that. Go right at the guy. I like that. Scotty Barnes, he knew what he was doing there. By the way, Barnes back in the game, so it looks like he'll be fine and he'll play. So Barnes dealing with an illness today. Hopefully can still show up. I mean, that was a good play there. Oh, it was a knee-on-knee hit. Sorry, I thought it was like tank, but I haven't been following the Leafs as closely lately since the free fall. Few subs in the game for the Raptors. They're down 15-14 here. Mamu is fouled and is going to head to the line here. Rogers don't care about the Leafs or Raptors. Don't feel like there's a ton of evidence to back that up. Jays definitely have investment, but I'm sure if the Raptors were a contender, they would have investment too. If the Raptors are like a legitimate threat, we'll see if Rogers will put them in the luxury tax or not. This year did not warrant luxury tax. What do I think of the lack of reaction from the DeJounte Murray, Jamal Shead situation? So I did talk about this earlier, but I'll just reiterate my stance that, like, somebody should have done something. However, the reaction from the fan base that I've seen has overblown the situation. Somebody should have done something. But, like, the way it's being framed against the team is too egregious. Yes, it's a bad look, but it's not like the complete, utter representation of how soft the team is. I don't believe that. They didn't do anything that made this team a contender. Like, they shouldn't have, as you say. They shouldn't have. It's not a contending team. Like, we didn't need to do that. Malawat's the line for the Suns there. The player that the Raptors passed on at the draft, by the way. Barnes going at him here and finishing with the left. Barnes, I'm loving the aggression. Taking it to the rack. He's got, good speed to get past a bit more clumsy big like Malawat. So why not take it to the hole and get a higher percentage look? Book. Kicking out. Stolen by Shead. Pass to Barnes. Barnes back to Shead. To Walter. Going up and is fouled. I don't like that play. Barnes and Shead 2-on-1. Shead gives it to Barnes. Barnes has got to go up there. Barnes has absolutely got to go to the hole strong there. Like, who's this back? There was enough space for Barnes to go at Goodwin there. The pass to Shead. Shead's not making a contested layup. And I think, as Barnes, you got to recognize you're the much more likely player to score there in that position. So be aggressive and go up. That's a lack of awareness of the situation. I play rec soccer. I'm like, listen, I'm pretty good at soccer. Some of my teammates, with respect to them, they aren't quite as good as me. So in a 2-on-1 situation, sometimes it's better for me to just take the opportunity myself than to pass off. And one of my teammates, in fact, told me when I passed to them once, don't pass to me there. Just shoot. And I don't like to talk about myself in a positive light as such, but it's comparison to that situation there. Let's take the Ingram. Barnes has got to recognize that he is much more likely to score. Take the fucking contested layup. 21-19. Booker down low to Malawash, disrupted by the Raps. And then he's fouled. What position do you play? Well, in this rec league, it's just everywhere. Typically central midfield. If I play 11 aside, this is like a co-ed league. It's 6 aside. It's 7 aside. So anywhere. But my knee is cooked, so we'll see how long I can keep going. Booker driving past Barnes. High layup. High up the glass. Layup is good, rather. 21-21. Shed driving. Kick out to Mamu in the corner. Walter for 3. Got it. Over top of the outstretched hands of Common Malawash. Jacoby Walter. Any 3 is big for the Raps. I don't hit a ton of these. Any 3 is important. Got to make the ones when you're open, as Jack Armstrong is saying on the broadcast. Yes, indeed. Booker in mid-range over Barnes. Contested mid-range is pretty good outcome for a possession. I know it's Devin Booker, but it's good defense. Ingram, go at him. Going at Malawash. Kick out to Walter. To Mamu in the corner for 3. Ooh, in and out. Unlucky. My only issue with Scott, he's too passive too often. I agree. And that's a pretty good thing to be the problem because it feels like pretty fixable. So that was a very large complaint about Barnes in the Pelicans game, and I share those complaints. A testament to how good he is that he can be passive on offense and have a game like that where you expect a lot more out of him. Yet the Raptors still win his minutes and are much better when he's on the floor. But you're right. A good example was that play there. Be aggressive. In basketball, I'm bad at basketball. So if I'm on a 2-on-1, I'm the guy that's passing off the layup. And my teammate, I'm telling him, hey, man, don't fucking give me that ball. I'd rather you, listen, I could be wide open. I'll make the layup. But me contested over you, just shoot that, man. Don't worry about me. I won't feel bad. Question the Raptors will fall further. I don't think they'll fall further. I still think they'll be a top 6 team. But I don't think they'll fall further. So on Twitter, Barnes has our 4th highest usage. Oof. That's, well, who are the 4? So Ingram, I imagine, is high. Quickly is the point guard and has to initiate a lot of offense, so I would suspect he's quite high. The fact that he's 4th, if he was 3rd, I could be okay, that's conceivable. He's not going to be 1st. Quickly is a point guard. The fact that he's 4th is a little bit alarming, though. I mean, it is usage percentage, so is it Shed? He's like a guard. Get it to the ball. Let me see. I guess I'll have to do this manually. Highest usage on the Raptors. Let's see if I can not do this manually. Okay, so as far as stat use is concerned, Scotty Barnes is third. However, he's behind Ingram and Barrett. Not by much. But also kind of a flaw of the stat is that Chucky Hepburn's fourth because he's only played 2 games. In garbage time, yeah, he's gonna have the ball. Quickly is in fourth. Then going by a minimum amount of games. So Quickly is fourth, surprisingly. The fact that Barrett's ahead, kind of okay. I mean, I don't think that's a very large indictment against Barnes. That stat. Would I like him to get the ball more? Sure, but that's also a lot of the ball. Granted, he does get a lot of time with 4 bench players, so maybe he should have more of the ball. Mamu grabs the miss off the Devin Booker free throw. I once played in my career, and I got drafted to the Suns when they were shit. Not when I got there, but they were shit they were shit the first season I didn't play. And the second season you play more, we won the chip. Anyways, the second season with the Suns, I played the entire season. Devin Booker, who was on my team, obviously, did not miss a free throw for the entire fucking game. Or entire fucking season. He literally went 100%. Just a little something I remember from 2K 21 or something. Or in fact, it might have even been earlier. It might have been no, actually, it might have been 21. 20 or 21. Anyways. Good free throw shooter. And he missed there. Not 100% good. You wish you shared the same faith. I wish you did too. Allen misses the layup. Mamu on the rebound. Raptors up 24-23. Mamu. 1:40 to go in the first. Shed. Oh, nice move to the rim and one. Lovely take by Jamal Shed. He has really found it tough to score the basketball in the month of March, but nice move there. And hopefully adding on an extra point at the line to go with it. What's everyone up to the weekend? Tomorrow we got TFC's home opener. We got Premier League. Blue Jays are back in a couple weeks. Raptors still going. Possibly a playoff appearance on the way. It's not all bad right now. Grayson Allen. Goodwin. Lobbing up. What is going on? All over the place on the inside. Doesn't go. Fleming missed there. RJ, straightaway 3. Doesn't go. You know, I really could do without RJ Barrett taking contested threes. I could really do without it. You're open, fire away. No hesitation. You're open, shoot that shit. A contested RJ3, I don't know about that, man. I think we could do better. And one there for Goodwin. If you guys are enjoying, by the way, make sure you hit the like button. Support the channel. Shed. to Mamu for 3. Yes, sir. Mamu Kelishvili putting it in. Allen driving and is fouled. So he's going to go back to the line. Close game indeed. Getting some good bench help today. 12 points off the bench. Not always a formality for the Raptors to get good bench play. Allen, free throws good. Second one coming up. Allen gets both free throws to drop. 2-point game. 34 on the game clock. 2-for-1 opportunity. I would say just don't bother, and they're not going to. Shed driving in the corner. Battle. Nice pass. Battle got the look. Doesn't go. Too many open ones. Don't go. Come on. We got a shooter open in the corner. Allen, step back 3 off the mark. And that, well, Goodwin's going to try going off. I don't think he got it off in time. He's flexing. I firmly believe that was not released in time, which would lead to a 2-point lead for the Raptors at the end of the first. All right, things going okay, I guess. Vladdy is indeed having a good World Baseball Classic. I saw it stat. He had a home run the other day. It took him 15 seconds to get to first base after hitting a home run. Now, 15 seconds, you might hear 15 seconds. That's not a lot. Count to 15 in your head. That is how long it took him to get to first base. Not around the bases, to first base on a home run. That's a long time. That's funny. It's funny when it's one of yours. Canada playing Team USA in this one today. I'm gonna toss that on my phone here so I can follow that. God, could you imagine beating the U.S. in a fucking baseball game? Could you imagine? DR pimps every home run. Yeah. I mean, granted, Vladdy, took the longest of all his teammates to get to... Oh, that's a run for the Americans. Oh, no, held him a third. Of all his teammates to home run in that game, Vladdy took the longest to get to first base. However, he did not have the longest full trot around the bases as far as I saw. They're showing Barnes being aggressive on a couple plays there. That's what we want to see. Hopefully waking up to Raptors dub. Well, I hope the same. Have a good night. Enjoy the weekend. Josh K out in England. Few people watch from England. It's pretty remarkable. I wouldn't be able to do it. There's no way. I'm a wreck right now. I'm so tired right now. Jalen Green going at Mamu. Step back three. Mama got a good hand up and doesn't go. Fleming on the miss, though. Lack of a box out. Kick out to Green. What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? Wide open, man. But I was also watching at home plate because it looked like the Horn might get robbed. Oh, you know what? I hadn't seen that. That makes sense. So he did pimp it a little bit, but, you know, for a bit of reason, too, it took as long as it did. Allen fouled by Barnes. Gotta be smarter than that, man. Where did we? Who doubled? Was it Barnes who doubled there? I think it was Barnes on that open Green three that doubled, overly aggressive. God. That's 3 fouls. That's such a bad foul, Scotty. You're leaning over me as you're going up. Of course you're going to get called. Now you're on 3 with 11 minutes to go in the second quarter. Oh, gotta have some more discipline than that. Barnes to Pirtle. Back to Barnes. Barnes going right to the hole, missing at the rim, but more of that. Like, that's the aggression we're looking for. Those are the type of shots we want. Kick out to Green. How is this guy open every play? Somebody guard this guy. Oh, wow. What a play. Long pass to Barnes, and he one-hand grabs it, suction cups it, and then easy dunk after that. Somebody guard Jalen Green, though, please. Kick out Allen. Wow. Look at the ball movement. That was some pretty good ball movement. All right. RJ driving in the corner. Barnes now quickly. Barnes wasn't ready for the pass. That wasn't good. Quickly goes up to the left. Doesn't go. Wanted the foul. Does not get it. Hear my dog rumbling around. I'm not sure what's going on. Allen hits the 3. Timeout Raptors, who are now down by 7. And the Suns raining down threes here. It was a rainy day today in Toronto, and it's raining down threes in the arena. Green shooter. I know he's not like a great shooter, but like he's good enough to make wide open ones. And he's been wide open a lot today. My Negroni's done. I kind of want another one. Maybe a G&T for the second half. Let me just quickly see what my dog is doing. Because my fiance's home. Yeah, it was a bit of a snowstorm earlier today. And then it just rained the rest of the day, and a lot of the snow's gone now. I really thought last week when it was like 11 degrees and I was in just a hoodie, I thought we were done. I thought winter was over. I'm like, put the boots away. We don't need them out anymore. Let's make some more space. And then it snowed again. And it's going to snow like 3 more times in the next like week and a half. Awful, man. Can't let this game get away from us here. Down 7, and the Suns getting hot from 3. Not something the Raptors can handle, really. Got to defend that a little bit better. And the last one was some pretty sweet ball movement to get to the Highsmith. All right. Back from the timeout. Down 7. Let's run a good play here. Ingram to Quickly for 3. Yes, sir, in the corner. Great play design. Got it open. Jalen Green, cut off by Shed. Foul called, though. Blocking foul. Looks like a foul. So much for 20th easy scale in the NBA. Yeah, because one of those 20 games is against a team that is 3 games above 500. One game in which we're losing by 4 points. What are you thinking? What are you talking about? It's the 17th easiest schedule as of right now, first of all. And second of all, it's literally just an average win percentage of each of the remaining opponents. It's no opinion. What a fucking idiotic thing to say. 3 ball good again for the Raptors. Emmanuel Quickly. A couple in a row, and they're within 1. Walter cutting off Green. Screen comes, so Green is going at Pirtle. And he gets to the rim and finishes. Quickly inside, blocked by O'Neal. Inbound to Pirtle. Now Shed on the perimeter. To Ingram. Driving at Green. Gets it back from Quickly. Ingram, nice move. Then blocked by Fleming. Good defense there. It's a good play. 41-38. 3. Gillespie off the mark. Shed on the rebound. Outlets to Ingram. He's going to go right at Gillespie. And it's swatted again. This time, Fleming again. Back-to-back blocks for the young big. Gillespie to Green. Pass down low to Highsmith. Kick out to Fleming for 3. And he hits it as well. Brutal. Other way Quickly. On a fast possession by the Raptors. Is able to lay it in. People like yourself, you just asked the Raptors were 5 games back. I don't recall saying the Raptors are 5 games back of anything. Nice 3 by Walter. Don't ever put words in my mouth. 5 games back of what? What are you even talking about? I never said that. To claim I did is ridiculous because I didn't even understand what it could be. Anyways, good little run there. Back to within 1. Need to limit the game. The Suns are moving the ball really well, which is freeing up some good luck, but some of it is some missed rotation. So Need to clean up, make it a bit harder for them to get what the looks they want on the perimeter. Canada's got 2 on here. 2 out, though. Five games back. I don't understand what they're 5 games back of. Also, the strength of schedule is a very relevant stat. It's just a stat that shows the average win percentage of your remaining schedule. And for a team that's really bad against good teams, it's for any team, it's a lot better to play easier opponents than harder opponents. It has a direct impact on your win probability on a game-to-game basis. That is an incredibly significant statistic. What's more important, the more important stat, is winning the game. But it's a relevant statistic. Absolutely. Especially in our context. I personally would rather play teams that are worse than other teams. So if you offered me a team that has a 40% win percentage and 55%, I'd rather play the one on 40%. Now, I could lose to that team and beat the other team, but in the end, my win percentage increases, my win probability rather, increases against the team that is worse than the other one. It's not like rocket science to figure this out. Sometimes, though, teams are not direct representations of their win percentage, but it's an average guide for the remaining schedule. Booker, pull-up transition 3 is good. The Suns back up by 4. You see tonight, Raptors have shooters, just Darko doesn't have offensive strategies. I don't think, Raptors, as Shed knocks down a tough 3. I don't think this is... I mean, you could make the case today, I could just easily, if I wanted to make the opposite argument. Oh my God, Booker! I could just say, you see, Darko's can actually scheme guys open. See, they're hitting their shots today because of that. I don't think 18 minutes of the Raptors shooting pretty well from 3 means that they're a good 3-point shooting team. I personally think they're a really bad 3-point shooting team. But that also doesn't mean that I disagree that Darko can struggle to get guys open sometimes. Down by 5. Walter in the corner for 3. Doesn't go. Raptors no big on the court right now. Barnes looking like he'll be the 5 on Iguodaro. Working around the perimeter. Jalen Green for 3. This guy's making everything tonight. 10 of 18 from 3. Fuck me. Fuck me. Down by 8. Quickly. Fouled. I call it on the floor, though. Rodgers won't pay luxury tax until Raptors have gone to conference finals first. If they assemble like a really good roster in an offseason, I could see them going into the tax. Like, ownership was in the tax when they won the chip. Like, they're willing to go into the tax. I know it's like a bit different construction now, but like Rodgers are spending a lot on the Blue Jays. I don't see why they wouldn't do the same for the Raptors if they felt like they were a contender. We are not a contender right now. They call it technical on, is that Booker? So is that not just an offensive foul then? How is it a technical? Unless it was after. That was dead ball. So it's after the layup. That's a 10-point game now. Raptors in another hole here. A lot of game to go, but they're in another hole. So he goes up. And then elbows him on the way down. I mean, that hurts. Like he got the elbow clean in the face there. I don't think that's a foul or anything. Yeah, I don't think that's a flagrant. So B.I. going to take the technical free throw, and the Raps will have possession. If he makes this, they're down by 9. Phoenix's three-point shooting, the catalyst for this lead so far. But another game where the Raptors are leaking points. 56 for the Suns with 4:39 to go still in the second. And it was 2 days ago the Raptors gave up 93 points in the first three quarters to the New Orleans Pelicans. (56-47). Quickly to Ingram. Now Shed. Trying to find some room. What are we doing? Shot clock violation against the Raptors. They say Dylan Brooks is getting his number retired at his high school. What high school did he go to? Father Henry Carr, which is in Toronto. I don't know what that is. I don't know the high schools around here. I log back. I come back on. Iguodala's dunking it. We're down by 11. Just getting outplayed here. Another rebound for the Suns. Devin Booker driving. Kick out is stolen by Ingram. Outlet to Quickly. Now Barnes. Go to rim. Tough layup. Man, just go up strong, man. Why are you making it difficult on yourself? Enough of this weak shit. One on the shot clock. Ingram launching one up. Oh, God. Can't believe he made that. Another really poor possession, but Ingram bails us out with a ridiculous one-footed long two, I guess is how I'll describe it. I don't know what to say there. I promise you, F is cool. Anybody watching, I promise you. Guys, please, I implore you, listen to me. please, I promise, the Raptors are not tanking. I promise. You have to trust me. I haven't talked to anyone. I've spoken to anyone in the organization. But you have to believe me. They are not going to tank. They are absolutely trying to get into the playoffs and win basketball games. That is their goal. They have no intention whatsoever of tanking. I promise. Please believe me. Because I just don't want to have to explain this again. Didn't we trade for a pick, or am I tripping? It would unfortunately be the latter of those two things. I think owners want to get 10 to 15 pick this year. That is why they don't have energy to play harder. The players are lacking energy because of a decision the owners have made behind the scenes. You know, I disagree. I don't think those are correlated to begin with, but I respectfully disagree. I think the Raptors lose to Pistons, and no guarantee they beat the Bulls. So they play Hornets and play-in and get bounced for a late lottery pick, which is ideal. No, what's ideal is winning games and making the fucking playoffs. That's ideal. Also, like, if they lose, let's say they lose the next 3 games, that would be bad, no doubt. But then they still have time to recover. They probably would be a play-in team if they lost this game, the next game, and the game after that. 5 losses in a row. That wouldn't be great. But it would not be a foregone conclusion. You guys are just fucking sad. I'm sorry, but if you're praying for a fucking play-in elimination, you want a fucking 1-2% chance at the top pick over a playoff appearance instead of top 6, like that. Why do you watch sports, man? I don't understand you. What's ideal is finishing top 6. I personally enjoy cheering for my team to win. So when presented with an opportunity to make the playoffs outright, I want my team to win. Didn't think that wouldn't be the overwhelming majority popular decision, but I get tested every day. I think Iguodala just airballed a layup. Or airballed a free throw, by the way. Oh, something. Down by 5 here. God, I gotta fucking drink to read this shit today. Ingram isolating on Iguodala and nearly gets the N1, but he draws the foul but will go to the line nonetheless. So just leaking points here. Again, the offense hasn't felt too bad, but just leaking points. Kind of hope the Suns come down from 3, which they should, but got to dig in a little bit more on that side of the ball. Ingram at the line makes both Raptors within 3. Is Scotty Barnes ill tonight? Yes. Almost enough to have missed the game. Booker for 3. Long 3. Off the mark. Rebound bouncing around. Eventually gathered by Mamu. Ingram swimming through a couple Suns defenders and putting it in with the right. 16 points in the first half for Brandon Ingram. This C was wasted too much time to improve Grady. Opportunity should give to Jacoby. I'm gonna be pretty surprised if Jacoby has less minutes per game. I'm gonna be pretty surprised. Let's see. Grady Dick. Grady Dick's probably like 15. Yeah, 15. It's probably close. Walter. Does he have less? Walter has played 19 minutes a game. I don't know. I don't think Walter needs more than that. I definitely don't think we wasted too much of the season playing Grady Dick when we should have played Jacoby instead. Because Jacoby has played adequate amounts, I'd say. CMB being out doesn't help, that's for sure. F is cool. That probably is contributing a bit to where defense is struggling as of late. But then again, you got a big to be able to play when you're missing some of your front court depth. Right? And they don't fucking use him. And he's healthy again today, and they're still not fucking using him. But yeah, CMB, the defense, especially in the second units, is something we miss. The rebounding, the size. He's a really talented player. Booker. Driving it quickly. Good defense. Shot clock violate. I guess not because we have the ball, but it was a shot clock violation. He airballed the mid-range jumper. Mamu inside. You got to pass. You're going to get 3 in the key. RJ driving, and he fouled. Nearly getting the and one. He's going to go to the line. I don't really see Walter becoming a starter. I don't think the talent's quite there for that. He's young, that could change. He'd have to become a lot better as a scorer. But I guess if he improves his three-pointer, his dribbling ability, and gets stronger, he could make a case. But he'd have to improve as a player, like other areas. I'm sick to my stomach. Jonathan Mobo coming in for the last 20 seconds. Why did we trade for this guy? I mean, it's only 20 seconds, but why did we fucking trade for this guy? RJ misses the second. Raptors down 3. Suns with the ball to end off the half. Shot clock is off. Mobo meets Allen at the point of attack. Switch on to Shed. Now Booker. Double comes. Kick out to Allen. Long 3. Way off. And that'll end the first half. Raptors down by 3. And are hanging around. Once again, another game where they're hanging around in the first half. It's a 48-minute game. You got to be able to produce this for the 48 minutes. So let's see if the Raps are able to do that today. All right, I'm going to go grab a drink, fill up my water, go to the bathroom, just take a sec here. When I'm back, we'll go through the box score from the first half. We'll get you ready for the second half. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back, guys. Good opportunity for you while I'm away. Hit the like button if you're new to the channel. Consider subscribing. Sorry for the extended delay, but I'm back. First half in the books. Raptors down by 3. Let's take a look at the box score from the first half, where Brandon Ingram led the way for the Raptors with 16 points. Scotty Barnes playing through illness today and a lot more aggressive on offense, which is great to see. 8 points for him. 5 for Barrett, who struggled to get going. Jakob Poeltl, 2 of 4, 4 points quickly. He had a couple nice threes when the Raptors really needed it. And he's on 8 points. Good production off the bench today, especially relative to the status quo for the Raptors. 18 points off the bench for Toronto today. And we've needed it. We've needed a little bit. Ingram playing well. Look, jump shots kind of coming back after he had like 3 games in a row where it wasn't really going today. As for the Suns, they're hot from 3. They were 10 of 18. They've missed 4 in a row, but they're still 45% from 3 there. Jalen Green in particular, 5 of 9 from that range. Some of them have been tough. Some of them, though, have been a little bit too wide open. So got to work a little bit more there. Devin Booker was 17. He is playing really well here. And Grayson with 12 off the bench. As for the team statistics, kind of looking at the turnovers and the rebound numbers, Raptors, as far as turnovers are concerned, have committed 1 less than the Suns. Not a lot of turnovers in this game at all. They've been out-rebounded by 5, typically 4 of those coming on the offensive side of the ball. So the Raptors will have to do a little bit more in that regard to limit those extra possessions for the Suns, because we don't need to give up any of those today. 3 balls been good for the Raptors. 7 of 14 from 3. We will see if that can sustain for the rest of the game. But Friday Night Hoops, let's just enjoy. As for my second half beverage, we have, once again, in the Raptors Cup, we have a pink Angelica gin from Iceland mixed with zero sugar tonic. Cheers. Really tasty. Brought in from Iceland. My fiance's father went to Iceland, brought us back some gin. Just finished it off. Very tasty. I love a gin and tonic. Sponsor. I'm not sponsored. Contrary to your belief, I'm not sponsored by whatever company makes the pink Angelica gin in Iceland. The Icelandic gin company did not reach out with sponsorship opportunities for the channel. That'd be cool. That would be cool, but no, they did not. That did not happen. I just like to drink and share what I am drinking with people. If I got sponsored by a beer company, you would fucking know. There would be no shadow of a doubt that I am sponsored by that company. I would go so hard to promote any beer sponsor for the channel. No doubt about it. You would fucking know. Because that'd be sick. That'd be pretty sweet, especially if it was good beer. Like, it would kind of suck if like Molson reached out. I was like, I'll take it. I don't really like it, but... Or like Budweiser. I'll drink it, but that ain't my favorite. Anyways. Let's do the door shot. Made the one on Tuesday. Missed the one on Wednesday. So let's get this one here today. Ooh, Radko Gudas got 5 games for the knee-on-knee with Austin Matthews. Wow. Seems like a pretty hefty one. Oops. Ugh. Oh, man. Canada fumbling here. Airmailed that throw to first, man. What is that? Who is that? Fuck's sakes. Scotty is sick today, though, by the way. So, the fact he's playing is good. 3-0 Team USA. This one might be cooked. Should have gotten more. I didn't see it, to be honest, but somebody told me about it pre-game. Anyways, let's do the door shot. Just fucking airmailed that one. That's like I wouldn't call that a routine play, but you're a shortstop. You simply got to make that play. That's a play you got to make. Small dive, get up, drill it into first. You got to make that play. Come on, you're a pro shortstop. All right, let's do this. Soft touch on that one. Not today, guys. Not today. Damn. Could have had that one. It is what it is. What's everyone drinking tonight? If you've got something in hand, let me know. Who's got something more unique than pink Angelica gin from Iceland? Let me see if I can find a bottle of it. A photo so you guys can see. I think it was this, actually, yeah. Reykjavik Distillery. My bottle didn't look quite like this. I had a clear bottle, but the label's the same. I think it is this one. Rare selection of forage Icelandic botanics is the magic behind it. Junipers, angelica, bilberries, rhubarb, crowberries, caraway, and Arctic thyme. Interesting. It's tasty. It's appreciated by advanced gin enthusiasts. If you're an advanced gin enthusiast, I'm sure you dislike the fact that I've mixed this with diet tonic, but that's what I drink. It needs a lime. That's what I need to finish this off. It needs a lime, but I don't keep limes on site. Who does? Limes are just so infrequently used that I don't want to. Lime would be nice, though. That's for sure. Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof Heroes Edition. Well, how about that? I don't know anything about whiskey, but enjoy. Hope you enjoy. Hope you like it. I got a J. Does that count? You know what? It does. I will count that. Enjoy the joint. It's Friday. You've earned it. Barnes had those two really nice plays first quarter. He is sick today, but I think there was a conversation about, doing that more often. Raptors not a good perimeter defending team. They actually are a good defense, by the way. They are the sixth best defense in NBA defensive rating wise. They are a good defense. That is not the problem this season, for sure. They're second in the NBA in clutch defense, too. It's the other side of the ball that's hurting them. Dylan Brooks would be good. Yeah. Defense, shooting. The persona. It would be nice. Anyway, second half is underway. Jamal Shed is in to start in favor of Scotty Barnes, who is dealing with that illness today. Can Phoenix hold on for the win? I'm sure they are capable. 3 drop there for Phoenix to start off the half, so it's a 6-point game. And without Scotty Barnes, this could become a more difficult task for Toronto, because as much as he gets criticism, they win his minutes. He is really good. Turnover on the inbound. Booker is wrapped up by Quickly. And we'll put him at the line. Not a good start to the half. Second link in stocks. This guy, if this guy doesn't make all defense, we have a problem. Here is Barnes emerging from the locker room and straight to the scores table. So okay, it appears as though they just spent an extra little bit of time wrapping up or taping up his thumb, I think. And that's why it took him a bit of extra time to check in. But he's in the game now for Jamal Shed. So just 30 seconds missed there. But I like how he came out of the locker room, went straight to the scorer's table. He knows his job. Quickly with the floater. Gotta score that. Gets the miss, though. This floater is good. All right. You got that one. 67-61. Jalen Green. Baseline J. Off the mark. Rebound Scotty. Outlet to RJ. 3-on-1. RJ, please slow down. There you go. Get it to Barnes. There you go. O'Neal defending. Now Barrett. Go to work now. Double comes. Now you kick out to Ingram. Okay? Fadeaway 2. We'll take that too. You know what? We'll take that too. Tough shot for RJ, but he made it. Booker, baseline J over Pirtle is good. Tough. Quickly. Doesn't go there. Breaks are first to go. Oh. What, as far as like our defense? Thumb injury is so hard to recover from. Is Ingram hits the 3. When I played in high school, I played an entire season with it. Didn't heal until the offseason. I have thankfully never had a thumb injury. I did, however, break my index finger on this hand. Didn't realize it was broken, and I continued to play basketball on it. Oh, Ingram, dude. Anyways, I played basketball with it because I was on a rec league in a rec league at the time, and I didn't get it checked, and then it healed awkwardly. It's actually not as bad as it used to be. It used to be a lot worse. It used to really protrude here, right there, but doesn't protrude as much anymore. But I did fuck it up. So if you feel like you broke your finger, go check it out at the doctor's. But I've never had a thumb injury, thankfully. Wow, Green. That's pretty cool. That's a big dunk. Darko calls timeout. Raptors down by 8 here. Son Ballmer has been excellent today. You got to give him some credit there. For sure. Good game. Oh, I am ready for the weekend, man. I'm ready for bed tonight. My whole morning was derailed because of my dog. Tomorrow's Pie Day. I don't know if you have a Pieco in your area, but Pieco, a pizza place, it's a chain, have $3.14 margarita pizzas tomorrow. I think you might need the app, so get the app and go. It's probably gonna be like pretty small, but it's a decent pizza. Like, it's decent. I've had it before because like sometimes they're buy one get one. Remember when I tore my ACL? I got a few of those because like I was like I cannot fucking move, so I'd rather just have food ready to go for me. Sponsor number 2. No, what I was actually looking to get. Listen, I'm giving you the pizza deal I know about. You give me the pizza deal you know about. In fact, actually, I'll go even further. Papa John's is 50% off right now when you order online. So if you want pizza, if you have a Pieco in your area, go tomorrow, $3.14 for a margarita. Probably like, I'd guess an 8 or 10 inch. Papa John's is 50% off online. Now you go. Chipotle, by the way, was buy one get one at a location today in Toronto, but only for 1 hour, so I didn't go because I didn't want to wait in line. How many sponsors? What else? You know what I'm thinking? There's nothing like ice cold Guinness on a happy hour. There really isn't. No, there are no sponsors. Hey, you want to sponsor the channel? Hit me up, and I'll talk. I'll rep the shit out of your brand. Corona, ice cold Corona, goes extremely hard and on a hot sunny day. You're on a dock or like a deck in the sun. Lake. Corona's real lake vibe. There's a body of water present. Corona, I think, is the superior choice of beverage. But also, if there's no water present on on a hot patio happy hour, Corona is an excellent choice. No doubt about it. A bottle of Corona up, shove a lime in that thing. Hell yeah. Oh, that's not a good pass from Barnes. Foul is called. That was nearly turnover. Barnes backing down Green. Nearly drops the ball. Something's called. Something called. Oh, I think Barnes got hit in the face, so I think a foul got called. How about despite whatever Vezina quality goaltending he's provided, he ready to play has put on many un-Vezina-like performances. Well, there was one particular game where he looked very Vezina-esque this year. It wasn't in the NHL. Pirtle to Barnes. Quickly, back to Barnes. 4 on the shot clock. Deflects to RJ at the rim. And a little fortunate there, but it works out. 74-68. Booker. To Iguodala. 3 ball for Green is good again. Jalen Green, my God, is 7 of 11 from 3. Wow. Down by 9 again, and that Barnes pass is not helpful. Few turnover-worthy passes, and finally one is turned over. Royce O'Neal, transition 3. Whew, that would have made it 14. Whew. Come on now. Need some offense to go here. Quickly to Barnes at the rim. Going up strong. Blocked off again. Quickly to Barrett for 3. God. You know, when my team's cold and can't get a bucket, the play I look for is early shot clock RJ Barrett 3. That's what I want. Gotta tell this guy, unless it's a catch and shoot, just don't fuck. You gotta be wide open. You gotta be wide open. It's catch and shoot wide open. Go ahead. Other than that, don't fucking shoot the ball. Down by 9 here. Sorry, I'm right. Down by 9. Booker. Fadeaway over Mamu. Doesn't go. Rebound to Ingram. Where's the offense coming from right now? Quickly sets the screen. Ingram onto Iguodala. Pump fake, mid-range, way off. Man. 3 ball for Booker. Neither team can score right now. Come on. Mamu to Ingram. And foul called. 6:16 to go in the third. Grayson Allen come back in. Mamu to Ingram. Back to Mamu for 3. Needs something. Doesn't go. More offensive woes, and RJ bumps Allen and fouls him. Fucking hit him harder next time. RJ has been one of the more efficient ones. In this game? I don't think so. I don't think so. If it's this game, not really, no. Down by 11, 79-68. RJ driving. Kick out to Ingram for 3. Got it to fall. Needed something. Finally got something to fall. 8-point game. They're playing, I forget what song it's from. But from a Notorious B.I.G. song. From a Biggie song, they got, what's this one that starts with Notorious whenever Brandon Ingram hits a bucket. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What fucking song is that? Oh, it's literally called Notorious B.I.G. Oh, but it's like it's one they released after he died or something with Diddy and Lil Kim. I think it was after he died, anyways. Cool how they play that when Ingram scores is the thing I wanted to say. Down by 5. Booker, mid-range. Rises up past Walter. I don't know if that was a foul, but they call a foul. I don't know about that. Haven't led in a while, have we? Never been a tank to a guy. Right now, a high draft would be the best for this team. Well, it's too fucking late for that, so they may as well make the playoffs. Because they ain't getting a high pick. I think any team ever, it'd be pretty sweet to get a high pick. But sports is also about winning and making the playoffs. We got a really good shot at making the playoffs this year. Kyle would have been all over this group. We need a player like Kyle Lowry. Oh, nice play. Nice play. Yeah. The Hall of Fame point guard that we used to have, I agree. It would be great to have him back. Fleming again for 3. Cannot pull it back here. Mamu dunking again. Like that. He's dunking. Sometimes he doesn't dunk and he misses. He gets like blocked or he misses it. Dunk the ball. It's good. Green to Booker. Back to Green for 3. Finally misses another one. I think he's 7 of 12 now. 3:32 to go in the third. RJ over top of Booker. Gets it in with the left. Good run by the Raptors. They're within 3. Booker high up the glass. Tough. Booker's really good. Showing it tonight. 5-point game. Ingram to Shed. Mamu does well to tip the rebound out. Ingram recovers. RJ driving, splitting the defenders. Floater. That's a good take. Well done. Great play by RJ. Timeout by the Suns. Much better from RJ. Much better in the second half. He's 1 of 5 in the first half. So far in the second half, I think he's 5 of 5 in the second half. He's 4 of 6, rather, in the second half, which is very good too. So much better second half from RJ, up to 13 points. Ingram on 25 points, by the way. Ingram's really good at basketball, in case you didn't know. Contrary to what some Raptors fans would have you believe, Ingram is really good at basketball. Hawks Mavs, both play-in teams got the first pick. Do not believe it happened a third time. If it does happen a third time, it'd have to be one of the 4 play-in teams that gets eliminated. Which indeed, like, even if it is a play-in team, it may not be the Raptors. Sure, they could get that pick, but they also very likely won't get that pick. So, again, playoffs is just, we're here. We're the 7th seed. We're not, like, eking in as a 10th seed. We're the 7th seed right now. We could still finish in the top 6. If the Raptors win this game, they will be in the top 6 tomorrow. Not today, if they win. Today, no matter what, they can't be top 6. If they win today, tomorrow they are a top 6 team again. Because Miami and Orlando play each other. One of them has to lose. Whoever loses will be tied with us for 6th. If I could do it all over again, would you still trade Pascal, which turned into BI? I would not. I would have kept Siakam. Siakam is... Listen, I love Brandon Ingram. I think he's a fantastic player. I think Siakam is better, so I would rather have Siakam. But Ingram is good. I saw a report last week that OG never wanted to leave Toronto, contrary to what some people have said. Really did fumble that group. I guess what happens when you don't give them any fucking shooting for years and years and years. Shooting's important. We still haven't gotten this team shooting either. But RJ's working on that floater consistently. He's very hard to stop. She's working on that all off season. I kind of like... I mean, yes, when the floater's working, it's great. The floater is like a relatively inefficient shot. It would be superior to find a shot that isn't the floater out of those scenarios, to be honest. It's like the mid-range jumper. Like, yeah, it's like great to be able to score from there, but be even better to do something else, you know? So that's the line here. It's a 3-point game. Allen, second free throw after missing the first. Joakim Noah is your answer. I don't think he is, actually. Raptors need players with a consistent ability to knock down three-point shots. Joakim Noah is your answer. I don't think so, actually. Don't think that guy is a good three-point shooter. '86-'82. Shed. Fouled. And they call it on the floor. I'll be in the bonus soon. Read the bonus now? No. Side out of bounds. Barnes to Battle. Back to Shed. Up top. Driving. Smothered. Not a great play out of the inbound. Be honest, Raptors need to rebuild and blow it up. No, they don't. At a certain point, you do need to, like, win some games. You've got Scotty Barnes, you know, like, you blow it up, get all these picks, you pray to get lottery luck. And the year you get the lottery luck, you pray you strike gold with one of your picks. Like, imagine a player like Scotty Barnes out of the draft. Like, Scotty Barnes is Scotty Barnes, you know. All-star, defensive player of the year candidate player. Draft pick. Now that could be anything. It could even turn out to be a player like Scotty Barnes. You've got the skill here. You need to harness the talent around it. You have 2 all-stars on this team. It's hard to get all-stars. You have 2. You got to help them. You got to provide them with the tools to be successful. And the tools really, I mean, shooting. You need to get more shooting. Shed to Battle. Nice ball movement by the Raptors. Ingram for 3. Needed that to go. What a lovely play on the perimeter. That is the ball movement we had a lot of at the start of the season. Would you trade Scotty for Kawhi? Very large age difference. It's tough. I don't think I would. I think I'd rather have 24-year-old All-Star than, was he 25? I think he's 24. Could be 25. I'd rather have the longevity there. Kawhi, as exceptional as he is, doesn't like Toronto and is much older and more injury prone. He's better. He's a better player, but I think you're better off with Barnes. The Raptors lead the league in open three-pointers. We're getting good shots, just have to make them. Agent Grimm, you are not going to believe why they lead the league in open three-pointers. Take a guess why that might be the case. And the answer, by the way, is not because of their superior ball movement. Take a wicked old shot in the dark why this team leads the league in open threes. Gillespie 3 is no good. Raptors down by 4. 90-86. Offensive. That's such a fucking flop, man. That's a fucking shit call. I play in a rec soccer league. In rec soccer leagues, there is varying degrees of talent on the team, especially on like opposition teams as well. So this one team, they had like this really good right winger, this really good striker, this really bad left winger. Now, a lot of the times, that left winger was wide open. Had a lot of good chances to score. Didn't score. Oh, Booker at the buzzer. But there is a reason why we chose to leave the player open, you know? We'll take our chances with that guy open and worry about the other two really good players. Much like an NBA team playing against the Raptors, you know what? Toronto, we'll take our chances with that three ball. You're bad at threes. Teams are going to let you shoot more threes. They will take their chances sometimes with a Scotty Barnes corner three or an RJ Barrett above the break three. They'll be okay with that. Anyways, 6-point game, everybody. We are at the staircase we have not been able to climb. We have not been able to overcome fourth quarters as of late. We've been tight throughout, but fourth quarter is where we've struggled. Can we get something out of this team tonight to get over the line? Gonna have to stop Booker, who's 26 points now. Green's on 27. Christ almighty. Ingram's on 29, though. Somebody out this man. I mean, we've had like a steady flow of offense around him. But we need to keep it going here. Raptors really need to win a game. Today is a day they can do it. The game is not out of reach. Have a good fourth. Get the crowd in the game. Let's go win this, man. All Grady's fault. I mean, it's not all Grady's fault. He could be better, but he could be better, but it's not just him. Solid superstar, guys. Tennis. That's like, I feel like a lot of teams could say that. All you need is a superstar. All you need is a player that's better than your two all-stars. All you need. That's it. Just get a fucking superstar. It's hard to do that, man. They chase Green off the line. To be honest, they don't. They just need to contest the shots. I can live with a contested. In fact, I will encourage a Jalen Green contested three. I'm confident that is a long-term winning possession on defense. You don't need to chase him off, but you need to get out there and contest him because he's making the open ones. If he makes a tough three contested, hold up your hand and say, nice shot, man. Barnes turnaround two is good. Good start to the quarter. Here we go. Fourth quarter, everybody. 92-88. $11:28. And Jalen Green, good move to the rim. And my God, is he having a great game. He's going for 40. 94-88. Shed, that's awful. Awful pass. Not even fucking close to connecting. Fleming again for three, and he makes another one. Just a fucking mess of two possessions back to back. Awful pass, and then they don't recover. They don't fucking guard the guys. Already made 2 threes tonight, and he makes another one. Just awful. This type of shit that costs, man. What is Barnes doing? He's just sitting in space guarding nobody. Awful. Would I trade Steph Curry for Chet Holmgren straight up? Depends on the team situation. If you are, contending, you're trying to win, I'll take a gamble on Steph, like a briefer amount of time with Steph. My team sucks and I need a more longer term piece. I'll do Chet Holmgren. Hey, down by 9. This fan base cannot handle another loss. I can handle it. I'll live. I'll recover. The fan base cannot handle this. I think I want them to win more so just to avoid the shitstorm in the comments and on social media. I think that's my largest, sad, I know, very sad. But I do think that's my largest, the biggest reason. In this, I'm voting hard for them to win. They need to fucking win. But maybe even a little bit more. Because I don't want to deal with the fucking shitstorm that's coming. That's already here. But in a big hole now, down by 9. You've got Detroit on Sunday, and then you're on a West Coast road trip. It's tough. It's a tough schedule coming up. You've got Chicago on Wednesday away from home. You should win. But then you got Denver and Phoenix back-to-back away from home, which will be tough. You got to win this game. You don't have to, but it'd be great to find a way to win this game. That is for sure. I'm already checked out this team. Yeah, you're not, because you're here. You're watching. If you were checked out, you wouldn't be here. If I check out of a hotel, I don't sit in my room for another few hours. I leave. You're still here. You want them to win. If Sky is sick, why is he? Because Barnes is way better, not at 100%, than any replacement for him. If Barnes didn't play, people would bitch that he's not playing even though he's sick. We need a win. He should be tougher and play through it. I promise. I promise that would have been a discourse around him. Quickly up fake, corner 3, please. Doesn't go. Barnes, big offensive rebound, out to RJ. Pump fake on the 3. Finds Shed for 3. Does not go. Pirtle on the rebound. Go up, big man. There you go. Get a couple plays of offensive rebounding. Better play another player. It's actually not. I don't know if you've watched the team scene. It's definitely not better to play somebody else other than Scotty. I will take a sick Barnes over any replacement player in the rotation any day. Like, who would fucking play? It'd be Jonathan Mobo in rotation. You think Jonathan Mobo would be outperforming Scotty Barnes today? You're entitled to your opinion. I respectfully, wholeheartedly disagree. $10 minutes, 10 points. Doable. Barnes for 2. Tough shot. Pirtle, offensive rebound again. Can we make use of it again? Quickly. Good screen by Pirtle, and quickly can lay it in. I'm not playing the would you trade game anymore. I'm sorry. I think we're only winning 5 more games. I think we'll win more than 5 of the last 17, including tonight. I think we'll have more than 5. Maybe 5 a good fourth quarter today. You know, they actually did have a pretty good fourth quarter on Wednesday, but the damage was done before the fourth. Green, hounded by Jamal Shed. Needing a stop. Down 8. Green. Fadeaway 2. Christ, man. You can't guard. You're all over him. It's fucking falling over. Fadeaway. Like, what are you going to do, man? Brutal. Quickly for 3. Big answer. Big answer. Doing it without Ingram. We can chip in anything without Ingram here. That's a big plus because he's been the best player tonight for us. Jalen Green again. 4 on the shot clock. Not a chance, man. Long 3. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Like I said, you put your hands up, you say, nice shot, bro. Like, what the hell? What the hell can you do about that? Whew. I think an offensive foul got called there. Truck test him. He's just been ridiculous tonight. What are you going to do, man? Not an efficient three-point shooter. He's just fucking hitting everything tonight. Is Booker back? I think they cut him, actually. I think he's done forever. Walter, corner 3. Was off out of his goddamn hands. Give it a chance to go, man. Fuck. Great play. Kick out. Wide open in the corner. Give it a chance to go. Jerry's a second pick in 21 and Sky's a 4th pick. You think we should trade Barnes for Green? I don't know what you're implying with that comment, to be honest. As if it's revelation. All right, Walter in the corner. 10 on the shot clock. Walter. Deflected back. 4 on the shot clock. Quickly going to have to come up with something from 3. Got the shot off, but tough as the shot clock buzzer was about to go. Iguodala. 7 minutes to go. Raptors down by 8. Gillespie to Goodwin. Driving. Layup. Doesn't go. Iguodala stripped. RJ pushing the pace. Push it. Walter. Corner 3. Wide open. Big shot. Jacoby Walter. 5-point game. Timeout. Phoenix. Whew. All right. Big shot, Jacoby. All right, 6 things there to go. Get BI on the floor. Get Scotty on the floor. Let's go fucking win this thing. Maybe Scotty may need another minute or 2, but get the best guys in here. Right there with them. Jimbo Jenkins sums up Jalen Green pretty well. When Jalen Green gets hot, he looks like one of the best scorers in the league. The problem is he doesn't get hot that often. No, he doesn't indeed. He looks really good today. If you don't follow basketball, if you're just a casual fan and you're watching this game, you think Jalen Green is like one of the best players in the league watching this shit. I promise he's not. I promise he's not. But he's the best player on the floor tonight. God, Jalen Green is so fucking bad, man. Just looking at some of his numbers. Man, this is an abomination of a basketball player. I cannot believe how well he's playing tonight. Under 40% on the season from the field for like a 6'4" guard. 29% from 3 on the season. His true shooting percentage is under 50. If you have a true shooting percentage under 55, that's pretty bad. His is under 50. This is an abomination of a player, and he looks like an MVP tonight, man. Why is Jacoby in the game if he has 5 fouls? Because if Jacoby fouls out, who gives a fuck? He'd be done for the game anyways in a minute. He gets subbed out for the game in a second anyway. If he fouls out, it doesn't matter. Like if Barnes had 5 fouls with 4 minutes to go in the game, would he be on the floor? Yes, because you need the guy on the floor. You're trying to get your best players out there. So for Walter, when guys need to rest, that's one of your best bench players. Freakzilla watching from the snow removal truck. Well, thank you for your service, because the snow got ugly today. But I'm glad to have you here. Hopefully we can pull out a win. Troy Walter is the superior player to Jamison Bowell. I have to agree. Yes. And no, I'm not saving Jacoby for overtime. If it goes to overtime, he will not sniff the floor. If he fouls out, it doesn't matter because he'll probably get subbed out in a minute anyways. Jalen Green, Cam Thomas archetype is my least favorite player. Mine as well. But, like, if you're not, like, you don't follow basketball that well, you see, ooh, scoring, ooh, flashy. This guy's good. He's so bad. I can't believe how well he's playing. He's having such a good game. He's so bad at the sport. Iguodala. He has airballed 2 free throws tonight. Can we foul? Can we fucking foul at half court? Give Jacoby a 6 fucking foul. Just foul this guy. Second free throw. Does not go. Rebound batted to RJ. All right. 5-point game. 6:33 to go. If you're enjoying the stream, hit the like button. Support the content. Drive us up in the YouTube algorithm for the clutch. Quickly. 8 on the shot clock. Raptors get into an action, really. Walter. Fouled by Booker. Fresh 14. RJ will inbound. Gets it to Barnes. Now Walter. To Ingram. Booker's defending, and a foul called. That'll be a shooting foul. It's going to send Ingram to the line. Raptors can go within 3 if Ingram can convert here. 2 fouls in a row on Booker is good. I don't know what he's at. He probably has many fouls. Pirtle, by the way, is on 5 fouls. Now, that's a player to look out for. Booker is now on, that is his 3rd foul. Ingram makes the first free throw. That's go to George today. Not today, Tiago. I'm sorry. Ingram does not get the second. 4-point game. 6-0. Well, 6 to go. Booker. Defended by RJ. The switch to quickly. Ingram ready for the double. Good defense by Ingram to double. Quickly. Hounding him. Tough look for 2. Off the backboard in the hands of Ingram. Shot clock violation regardless. Excellent defense by Quickly and good help by Ingram to help generate that stop. Good defensive stand by Toronto. Can they go within 1 possession here? 5:40 left. Quickly driving. Kick out to Barnes. Iguodala defending. Barnes taking it right to him and throwing it down viciously, showing the aggression that we've been looking for. 2-point game. Raptors trailed 97-88. They're on an 8-0 run here. They trailed 105-97. Highsmith ends the run with a tough layup off the glass there. Wow, nice play. All right, I'm closing the chat. No spoilers, please. Don't spoil, please. Not that anyone is, but just reminder. Just me, baby. Quickly, up fake, driving at Fleming. Oh, tough 2. Barnes gets the tip in. They say no basket. It was on the cylinder. I think we can check this. I think we can review this. Darko, I can't believe it. Is there something you can do about it? Like, could he get the refs to look at it? Look at the replay? It wasn't a cylinder, by the way. God, it fucking infuriates me when Darko is just livid about a call that he's capable of challenging. Not that a challenge would have helped there. Offensive foul against Booker. Okay, that's his 4th. I mean, he's piling him up. That's his 4th now. It's just something to look out for. Pirtle on 5. That's the only one in play right now that's really relevant for the Raptors. But I don't think they're going to go to Pirtle, to be honest. For the really late stages of the game. They still got Walter out there. If Walter fouls out because he's on 5, they'll go to Shed, I think. We'll see. BI backing down O'Neal. Spinning for 2. Got the look. Back within 2. 107-105. BI doing the work in the half court. The Raptors have showed up for a 4th quarter. There's still 4 minutes to keep on doing it for. Jalen Green, step back 3. Finally. Hey, missed one. Finally. Raptors can tie or take the lead here. Ingram. Going to work on Royce O'Neal. Wants them to clear out. Wants the space. Get out of the way. Get out of the fucking way, RJ. Oh, nice move to Quick in the corner to RJ for 3. Raptors lead. What a play. 108-107. RJ, I told you, the open catch and shoots, you take them. You take those. He took that one, and he knocks it down to go with it. Love that play, by the way. Disguise it so you're just clearing out for BI. They're shading for the double. Quickly makes the cut. They can't react in time. Immediately fizzes it out to RJ. Love that. Great stuff. And RJ, a big 3. Credit to him for making it, too. Here we go, y'all. When is the last time we led? Have we led? Yeah, we led. We were up 6-0. We were up 10-3. We've been leading. What's our largest lead is probably that 7 then. Yeah, we were up 10-3. That's our largest lead. We haven't led. I don't think we've led since the 1st quarter. If I'm not mistaken. But we haven't led in a while, regardless of anything. Not important. We haven't led in a while. Timeout for the Suns. Let's do this. Come on. 3:33 to go. Finish the job. Sixth in the clutch this season despite the struggles. That's impressive. Raptors, by the way, second best clutch defense in the NBA this season. It's the offense that's been killing us in these. Offense has been pretty good here. Can they keep it going? Foul against RJ. Going to stick with Walter to close here. Unless, of course, he fouls out, which is just a tragedy beyond belief to whoever it was in the chat. Royce O'Neal inbounds to Highsmith. Handoff to Booker. Booker down low. Highsmith. Barnes defending him. Good defense. Couldn't get it to fall. Darko wants to push the pace. I do too. Let's go. B.I. Spinning off Highsmith. Oh, back rim. Close. 3 minutes left. Booker driving at RJ. Staying with him. Blocking the shot. Get down the other way. B.I. to RJ. Going at Grayson Allen. Oh my God, he missed the layup, RJ. Allen swings it out to Royce O'Neal for 3. Fuck. Ah, my God. Suns by 2. Fuck. 5-point swing right there, man. Oh. Bury your opportunities, guys. There's not much left. B.I. defended well by O'Neal. Oh, then he gets by him to the rim. Ties it up. What a play by B.I. The half-court offense. Generating looks here. Finally, in a clutch game. And the Suns, this is a good defense. 2 good clutch teams. The 8th and 6th best clutch records in the NBA going at it here. Booker loses it. Oh, my God. How did he get that to O'Neal? Misses the 3. RJ, wow, how the hell did he get to O'Neal? Raptors get the miss. We take it. We do take it, though. Ingram in the corner. Walter. Don't shoot that. Barrett spins with the left. What a play by RJ. What a second half. He's fired up. Keep the energy. Keep it locked in on defense, RJ. We still need you this end. Keep it locked in. You're defending Booker here. God. Booker for 3. Air ball. Okay. Woo. All right. 121. Fuck, we're cooked in this baseball game. USA's up by 5. Shutting that off. Goodwin checking back in for the Suns. Highsmith checking out. $112-110. Quickly, handoff to Ingram. At this stage, you know what? Maybe Ingram and Prey is the way. Kick it in the corner. No, turn around 2. Woo! Brandon Ingram. What a play. What a fourth quarter. What a game. He had Walter open, but not. He went himself. He got it this time. He got it. Barnes defending Booker. Oh, foul on Scotty. How many is that? 5? How was that a foul? That's 4. Was that a foul? I mean, I'd like to see a replay, but I also, this Ingram, wow, this turnaround Jay. Wow, is Ingram cooking or what? How many is that for B.I.? He's got to be mid-30s. 36! 36! Raptors are challenging. Yeah, good challenge. I mean, 49 seconds. Is there going to be a better chance to use this? Probably not. Challenge this, and we'll see. You know, you keep Barnes out of threat of foul trouble. You get Booker off the line. Great decision. Let's see. Oh, why not? You save it all game. You may as well give it a go. I don't know, man. That might be soft. Let's see replay. I don't know. I don't see a foul there. I don't know about you guys. Unless there's a... They call. That was a quick review. They call a block. Okay, prior to the shot. Non-shooter. All right. You know what? Good challenge. You got him off the line. You make him earn the bucket now. You run some more time off the clock regardless. Clock starts running. All right. I mean, I'm not sure. Barnes is squared up. He's entitled to play defense. He's squared up with the hips. He doesn't move into him. Unless my understanding of the rules differ to what they actually are, I didn't see a foul there. God, this is Brandon Ingram and Prey time for our offense, I think. Can we get the stop, though? Inbound from Royce O'Neal. Fires it back to the hot hand, Jalen Green. Right past Barnes. Oh, chase down block. Oh, my God. What a play by Barnes. I thought he got burned. He did. He recovered. RJ to the rim. Throws it down. Raptors by 6. The crowd's hyped. Look at this shit. That's the fucking DPOY. He's not. But that's the guy who might be a finalist for DPOY right there. Burned on the perimeter. Recovers for the chase down block. Jalen Green trying to cock that shit back. You don't get points for that. Dunk it properly, buddy. All over that. And then they move the other way. Barnes with the assist. Zips it in for RJ. And that's how you fucking dunk. You just put it in there, man. No fancy shit in the clutch. By 6. 34 seconds to go. What a challenge by Darko. Lock in now. Get one more stop. One more stop here. One more stop. Get it to 7+. Man, we haven't had one of these in a while. We keep losing in the clutch. We haven't had one of these exciting clutch games. We had a lot of these early in the season. We have not had these. We keep losing these close games. When's the last time we won a close game? Fuck, I don't even like kind of the Chicago game? The Jazz game? We haven't won one of these in a while, man. Come on, do it now. Do it today. Get the stop. Jalen Green for 3. Off the mark. Barnes hauls it in. Can you just try to imagine there are people who literally in their minds conceived this thought that they said, why is Barnes playing? He's sick. Wouldn't we rather have somebody who's not sick in the game today? Just try to conceive that. Try to understand that there are people among us, guys who go to work and live in society every day, who function in society. They go to work 5 times a week. They eat 3 times a day. They actually said, wouldn't it be better to just not play Barnes if he's sick and play somebody else? They live amongst us. It's unbelievable. They're here watching right now. How do you even conceive a thought as idiotic as that? Big rebound, 2 free throw for Barnes. They lead by 8. Oh my God. Awful foul. Gonna send Booker to the line for 3. You're almost there. You don't give him these, man. Is that Archie? This fucking guy. Does he foul a guy for 3 every game or what? What a fucking fourth quarter, man. What was it, 92-86? What a fourth quarter. Get the job done now, please. Not there yet. Not there yet. But my God, they do not come close to winning this game. Not that they've won it without Scotty Barnes in this fourth. So Ingram made 2. He's going to make the third. It'll be a 5-point game. Got a rebound, by the way. Made 3. We were not ready to rebound that. Royce O'Neal had that. Oh, wide to Walter. Oh, wide to Walter. Okay, Walter going to the line. He's going to be nervous. Take a second. Inbound to somebody else, no? Ooh. Make both. You're up 7. Make both. Jacoby. First free throw. Make both. He's a good free throw shooter. I question his ability to hit them in the clutch is all. Not question. I'd rather somebody else do it. However, he might just make both. Come on, 3-possession game. Okay, never mind. Ice cold. Jacoby Walter, 7-point game. All right, shout out Jacoby. Booker, layup. Okay. I mean, took him only 4 seconds. Oh, my God. Barnes, long-range pass to Walter. Cycles outside. Barnes. Oh, this guy. Okay, well, that was bad. That was real bad. That just score, no? Booker in the... Oh, my God. Royce O'Neal. Holy fuck. Quickly, just please lay it up. Oh, stop. Okay. Okay, we did it. We did it. Wow. Okay, that would have been dicey if Royce O'Neal hit that 3. But my mom had wheels, she'd be a bike. So we're good. Raptors, 122-115 win. They break the duck a little bit, and they come through a team. They beat a team that's above 500, guys. They beat a team that's above 500. Reinstill a lot of great vibes in the team. And we can breathe. We can breathe again, everybody. Contrary to belief, this is not the worst team ever created in the history of the NBA. This is actually a pretty good basketball team, and they dug deep and showed it in the fourth quarter. Contrary to belief by some, Scotty Barnes is good at basketball, and contrary to belief from others, Brandon Ingram is pretty good at basketball, and we needed a lot of effort to come through and win this game today. But big shout outs to a lot of guys out there. Brandon Ingram, 36 points, 13 of 20. Excellent in the clutch. A lot of big shots there. RJ Barrett. Wow. How about that guy in the second half? 1 of 5 in the first half. Finishes the game 9 of 16. Goes 8 of 11 in the second half. Some big shots to go with it. Had that 3 that gave us the lead. Quickly. Nice and consistent, 17 points. Okay, not the most efficient, but okay, you know what? He contributed. 38 minutes, too. Scotty Barnes fought an illness that nearly kept him out of the game today. And it wasn't, a box score stuffing, stat sheet stuffing night. 14 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. But, oh my God, when this team needed somebody to get them over the line, Scotty Barnes was there as always. How good is this guy on defense? Not even operating at 100%. So, there were genuinely multiple people who questioned if Barnes dealing with an illness is better than somebody else just playing instead and having him sit tonight. Just think, that could be the guy or girl you're arguing with about basketball. They could be the person who genuinely thinks like that. Just remember that. Maybe I need to remember that too. What a play by Scotty Barnes to block Jalen Green and then go the other way for the nice feed to RJ under the rim to help us get over the line here. Now, Barnes almost fucked it with that turnover, but he didn't. Well, he turned over, but it wasn't punished. And you know what? He deserves to get bailed out a bit there. Jamal shut off the bench, 8 assists today. Good to see that number climbing back up. 9 points for Mamu. And a big shout out as well goes to Jacoby Walter. 12 points off the bench, plus 16 tonight. Jacoby Walter. Wow. And there were some big time threes in there too. 3 of 5 from 3. Played some good defense to go with it. Treaded water with 5 fouls the entire fourth quarter. That felt good, guys. That felt really, really good to beat an above 500 team. The Raptors, not tonight, but tomorrow, will be a top 6 seed again. They're half a game back of both Miami and Orlando. Miami and Orlando play each other tomorrow. I'm no genius. One of them has to lose that game. So we're going to be tied for the 6th seed after tomorrow. One more night as a team outside the play-in. One more night. Tomorrow we're back in it. And hopefully we can keep the run going. Okay, I seriously went through. When is the last time we won a game in the clutch? Like this. Like a tough get over the line type of game. I mean, Washington was kind of close. It didn't feel like this. Chicago was close late. I think it was 103-101 at one point. And then we scored 7 in a row. So I guess it was that. But it didn't feel the same. Because they kind of made a comeback. To be honest, this Jazz game was kind of like that. Okay. I don't think we've won a game like this. In this environment against a good team. Since the Oklahoma City win. And we did this, routinely. Back at it, doing it again, put a win on the record. We can enjoy the weekend. All right, guys. Sunday, Raptors, Pistons, 3:30. I won't be here. I'm sorry. I play soccer on Sundays. I won't be here. I apologize. But lots of videos in the channel. I'm back to doing proper videos in the channel. So if you like the content, head over to the channel. I've got 4 videos that came out this week. Talking about Raptors collapsing, so to speak, today, which they kind of were, but I also downplayed it a bit. Talked about the Bam game, Trace Jackson-Davis not playing. A lot of good videos in the channel. Subscribe. Help me out. We're almost at 12. We're almost at 19.3. And if you enjoyed this stream today, hit the like button. Support the content. I appreciate you guys. Have a great start to your weekend. Enjoy your entire weekend. I'm away Sunday. Next time you'll see me, I probably won't be back for a while. 3 days. Because this week, I'm definitely not working this weekend. Monday, I probably can't do a video. Monday, I might be able to do a video to upload for Tuesday. Tuesday, I'll be back. Tuesday, I'll do a video. And Wednesday, we got to watch along. Thursday, I can probably squeak in a video. And then we can do Friday watch along. So tons of content next week. And again, guys, thank you for your support. Thank you for hanging out with me. Enjoy your weekends. I will see you at the next one.